be a master of Pokemon? Do you have the skills to be #1? We all live in a Pokemon world. I wanna be the greatest master of them all. We all live in a Pokemon world. I put myself to the test. I'll be better than all the rest. So you wanna be a master of Pokemon? Do you have the skills to be #1? I wanna be the greatest master of them all. Pokemon.
Hey guys, another Armedfro's battle versus Tommahawk 18 with 3 M's. What the fuck is that? But anyways, I'll go for my wise one. These actually are not my Pokemon, they're my brothers, but they would have been the same exact guys with different nicknames. My name is Inception, which means beginning. It's not the movie. It's not the movie. But he gets a special defense drop and the crit as I set up Stealth Rocks, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave this guy for Death Fodder. I can switch into my Black Chrome and actually take the Shadow Ball, and I realized this guy's Scarf, so he has to switch. So I take it like a beast, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna Meteor Mash. If he does go into Heatran, I have like 3 counters on my team for Heatran, so he goes into his Gyarados, he takes Stealth Rock damage, and even though Intimidate doesn't hit me with Clear Body, it doesn't do that much. It does, I mean, it does a pretty decent chunk. If I make him switch again, he will actually do pretty much useless. So I actually send him my Gengar. If he does go for a Dragon Dance, I'm actually able to outspeed, and if I go for if he goes for Earthquake, which he does, I'm immune. So he switches into Jolteon. I predicted that pretty nicely and go for the Shadow Ball. I knew he would predict, I would predicted either like a Flygon or Electivire, which would have been really sucky, but I Shadow Ball and I'm actually able to 2-hit KO it. My Gengar at this point is named Dirty Secret, not Trick. Trick is a stupid name, but my brother's right next to me, that's why I said it. He goes with K thanks bye. Realize that Shadow Ball's immune, so I actually send him my my wise one to be able to figure out what the hell he locked himself in. So he is actually able to 2-hit kill me, which is pretty nice, even though I'm max special defense and max HP. So I go into my Infernape, my Gary 14. This is a brand new Infernape that I've made with my brother. It goes directly for this metagame at this point. And it actually takes tons of people out. It is raped teams. I could go for the Thunder Punch, and I actually take his Cialamid? What the fuck? But it takes him out, nonetheless. So my, this is new Gary for the Gary family. So he goes through his Fat Joe, and I go for the Grass Knot. And I thought I'd be able to kill it, but he is actually max special defense and max HP, so he actually lives in the red. And I'm like, oh crap, there goes my Gary. He goes dead, but he Rain Dances. I'm like, the fuck? He doesn't even Rain Dance abusers on his team, at least not yet. He goes for I go for Grass Knot again just to take it out, and I just sit and ponder life as what the hell is he doing? He says this was the epic combo that swept teams, and so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna switch into my I call mine Seedramon. His name is Shenron. Mine is a Digimon reference. His is a Dragon Ball Z reference. We're both anime nerds. If you haven't known, I get the Intimidate off, which means he would have to Dragon Dance one just to bring his attack back to neutral. So I just go for a Stone Edge, even though I know he'd Dragon Dance. I just want to get as much damage to this guy to destroy his sweeping ability and actually able to revenge kill it. But I get a crit. I'm sorry, I know it mattered because you live. I mean, it just mostly crippled this guy down to nothing. He doesn't have leftovers, doesn't have life orb. He actually has Lumberry. So it was actually a ridiculously sweeping Kingdra. I go for the taunt because I didn't want him to Dragon Dance up, mostly clinch the revenge kill for this guy. And he's stuck in the Outrage, so I go into my Black Chrome to take it like a beast. He goes nom 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 on his outragingness. I don't even know how, like, what he attacks with when he outrages, but whatever. It doesn't do jack to me, so I just go for the Bullet Punch because he's stuck in Outrage. He said that even if he wasn't, like, if it was a 2-turn, he would have stayed in because of Lumberry and went for a Waterfall, but I Bullet Punch and I take it out. So I just sit here pondering life, and he's down to two guys, and it's 5-2. It's looking pretty good for me. He goes into his okay, thanks, bye, and I predict that he's gonna go flamethrower. So I looked at all his moves, and mostly this is death fodder at this point to see what he sets himself into. He goes for a flamethrower, and because of the rain and not very effective and non-stab, it doesn't do jack to me. I don't think he realizes that rain decreases fire attacks because he switches here. I think it might have been a 2-hit KO, I'm not 100% sure, but I Dragon Dance up predicting that he would switch. Excuse me. He goes into his Rachi. His name's Rachi. But, I just go for a Waterfall. At this point, I know it's a Calm Mind Rachi, so he has a T-Bolt. I have nothing really to take the T-Bolt except for my last Pokemon they haven't seen yet, Shaman. But I just didn't want him to be able to maybe Calm Mind or something like that. So I just do as much damage as I can so I can Revenge Kill it. So he does take out my Shenron in one hit, which is it's not terrible. I mean it's 4-2 right now. I go into my Gary 14 and I go for the Flamethrower and take it out in one hit because Life Orb super effective and stab. Bye bye Rachi. Bye bye. So he goes down. His last guy is K thanks bye, and it's pretty much set for me to win. I have Infernape and Black Chrome. Whatever is super effective one is not very effective. Is resistant to another. So he goes for the Air Slash. Obviously, I didn't want to over predict. That's why I kept him in. If you go for a Flamethrower and I switch into Black Chrome, I mean, I don't want to lose Black Chrome. He's pro. Everything's better with Black Chrome. I go for a Bullet Punch, and I'm actually able to 2-hit KO it as he Air Slashes. I didn't want to get hacks, like flinch hacks to the extreme. That's why I went for the Bullet Punch instead of Meteor Mash or something like that. So I just Bullet Punch, and I take his okay, thanks, bye, and take it out. So I'm up to round 3. So wish me luck, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Stay classy. Hey guys, Armedfro here. The comment question today is, what is the Pokemon that you fall back on? Mine is Metagross, Black Chrome. I have actually swept guys, even though he's slow, and he's just a tank, and take hits and does tons of damage because 100 base, 135 base attack. So, put your comments in below. Stay classy. Again, I said it 2 times in this video. Whatever. I did it again. I didn't hit the right button. God.